Jim, we have a question for the late night drive-thru from Sean D. Jim, while watching SmackDown with my wife asked, do they wear cups to protect themselves? I answered no, and some actually wear tongs. Does he mean thongs?
I think thongs. Probably thongs. I don't think tongs.
She looked at me and said that I was lying to her. Jim, will you please tell her that I am right? Thank you.
Yes. I mean, there have been people who wore cups, but the vast majority of guys, I mean, for one thing, it looks a little bit obvious. For a second thing, it actually can hurt, especially if you headbutt the fucking thing or it fucking fucks you up, because people are not actively aiming to hit you in the nuts and at a highest rate of speed or with force in wrestling. So it get in the way more than it would actually save probably. But you know, then obviously shit does happen as a result of that. But no, you are not crazy. Most people do not.
Are there a lot of
they do wear tongs? Yes.
Are there a lot of instances that you could remember of wrestlers suffering some sort of testicular injury?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like remember when Lawler that time, boy, like I said, 99 are perfect, but that 100th, what a potato. When he hit Tommy Dreamer in ECW in the crotch with that fucking kendo stick, and Dreamer's nuts swelled up like grapefruits, he had to have them drained. Because I'd gone over immediately afterwards, not knowing he was hurt, and started hitting him with a racket. He didn't sell it. Like, what the fuck? He's like, oh. No, that stuff like that happens. But, you know, for the most part, once again, you know, you're trying not to do that. So once shit takes place, but for the most part, you know, hopefully, and see, tight, it's not like you're out there wearing, you know, jogging shorts with nothing on underneath. The tights and the spandex or whatever the fuck, and guys wear more than one pair most time. They don't want, you know, Bill and Ted to have an excellent adventure flopping around free. So the tights keep you in and kind of give you some support without just having a hard shield in front of it there.
Have you ever seen someone get injured when they, you know, again, for lack of a better term, crotch themselves, when they, you know, fall off the rope and they land, you know, right in the middle of the rope, right on their...
Oh, well, yeah, because you can, yeah, there's not a lot of room for error there. And even guys who do it well and hit it most of the time, every once in a while, you know, I mean, I don't remember anybody actually having to get them cut off or anything because of that. But yes, there's a lot of fucking sore balls in the locker room. I don't know how much more you're going to press me on this.
I think my most favorite sore ball story may be when Austin Idol and Tommy Rich posted Jerry Lawler in Memphis, and Lawler looked like he was in a ton of pain, and he left and he went to the hospital. And what the fans didn't know was he was actually getting a vasectomy.
Yes. And that actually was one of the better looking ball injuries ever shot in a wrestling promotion. And he moved the fucking ring with his crop, but they did it perfect. Lawler, what a fucking worker. He had a hand there as a backup, but he had the fucking butt cheeks clenched. The boys were over to the side out of harm's way. Bam. It fucking looked great. And then he went and had his sack snipped on.